What's good? Um, so I've recorded this video twice. First time I didn't know how to overlay my camera over my screen, and so I can't be bothered to edit that. So then I recorded it just now and realised that Bandicam only films up to 10 minutes after filming it for nearly half an hour. So there's 20 minutes of that footage gone. So instead of just watching me watch highlights of all these guys, I'm going to give you my top 10 and explain my views on why I did that. I'm just going to move quickly so the camera will get a bit shaky. Okay. Right. So yeah, I'm a football fan, as you know from other videos. I support Man City. Normally have a big poster here. And I'm not really into basketball, but a lot of my friends are. And ESPN released their top 10 NBA players of all time. And so I thought I'd give my views on them and rate them from my views from someone who's never seen basketball. So this is purely, I watched their top 10 plays, so I'm basing it off of that. So for me, in 10th place, I've got them on my phone here, I've got their names here. Tim Duncan. I'm pretty sure he just hit some dunks. Yeah, it's quite funny actually, Tim Duncan and dunk. Yeah, they didn't seem that impressive. It seemed a lot of people were. It was just he was quite tall, so it just seemed like he jumped a little bit and just hit it in, which I wasn't hugely impressed by. So yeah, I don't know how he got 7th for them. In 9th, I put Shaquille O'Neal. The main reason for that is he is huge, both in height and muscle, but everything he just seemed to sort of either just use his muscle to muscle through people and then dunk it, or someone set him up really well and he just dunked it. He didn't do any particularly special dunks, where I was like, wow, that's amazing. Of course I don't watch NBA, so I don't know if it was amazing or not, but that's just my view on it. In number eight, I put Larry Bird. He hit a lot of good 3-pointers, but he didn't do any dunks that I saw in his top 10. And if I'm gonna, I think 3-pointers are harder than dunks, personally, because you have to somehow fake the guy who's marking you and still get it in, and you're far away. So that's why I put him there, because he can hit 3-pointers over dunks. And I don't think that Shaquille or Tim Duncan's dunks are that mad. So yeah, Larry Bird's 3-pointers weren't that mad, but I think I just rate 3-pointers over dunks, so that's why he's there. 7th, I put, this is a controversial one, Wilt Chamberlain. Let me try to remember what he did. I'm pretty sure, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember. I just filmed this and I can't remember. But who's he behind? He's behind Kobe. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Yeah. I can't remember why he's at 7th. He's at 7th. Just go off my word. 6th, I just said Kobe Bryant. I mean, I saw his top 10. He did dunks. He hit 3-pointers. He passed. He did everything, but if you get those 3 things, I was going to put you quite high. But all those 3 things, he did simple versions of them. So he did simple dunks, simple 3-pointers, simple passes. I think he did 1 sick pass, but that's not particularly. I mean, it's good. He's a great player, but yeah, that's why he's there, because he can do all 3 of them reasonably well. 5th, I remember having a lot of trouble between 5th and 6th, whether to put Kobe at 5th or this guy, who is called, never heard of him before today, Bill Russell, because Bill Russell's dunks were mad. Like, I was watching and he keeps going behind and dunking it like that, and It's crazy. I just remember because Bill Russell's dunks were insane, but Kobe was a better overall player. So I was really like torn between whether to put Kobe or Bill Russell at fifth. But I picked Russell just because the dunks that he was making were absolutely mad. So he kind of deserves to be there. Fourth, Kareem Abdul. I don't know. Is it 1L? I'm guessing it is. Jabbar. He was just a great dunker. He's just overall great. He had a lot of buzzer beaters, good 3-pointers, and just, yeah. I'm trying to speed this up because I don't know how much time I've left. Oh, I've got plenty of time. Cool. Yeah, he was just. I liked his goggles. I mean, that's all. That's gonna put him up in my books. But yeah, he was just great. Third, Magic Johnson. I'm surprised they put him as low as they did. They put him in fifth. Just mad. There was the two things I remember where he did a half-court shot. Mad. I know how difficult they are to hit. And he did nothing where he fell on the ground. He only had one hand on the ball. And the other guy with two hands tried to yank it from his grip. He held onto it, then passed it under this jumping guy's legs to the guy that then scored it. That's why he's there. He's my favourite player, I'd say, out of all of these guys. Second, I put LeBron James. I think it might be a capital B. Why did I put him there? I mean, he's just mad. He can hit dunks. He hits some sick dunks. He hits 3-pointers. Mad. It's like sick 3-pointers, like a lot of buzzer beater ones to win the game. But mainly it's because he did this pass where he's looking this way, he's holding it, and then he turns his head while passing it there, and it just goes through the defense. No defender even knows. It's like a no look pass. He just does that, and the defenders all get thrown, and it's mad. You didn't even look at it when the guy dunks it in. So yeah, but then I had to stick Michael Jordan at number one simply because some of the dunks he made, he did one where he was going under it, and the amount of arms he wanted to go for the shot, he had to do that, then bring it down because an arm was coming in. Then he went to hit it under, then an arm came in, so he had to go back under that arm, and then hit it behind him, and he still managed to get the dunk. Then he hit some mad 3-pointers, mad 2-pointers, a lot of buzzer beaters. But it was mainly that dunk that got him number one for me. So yeah, there's my version of ESPN's NBA Top 10. It might not be my top 10 because I don't know any other players that could deserve to be in it, but there you go. It's my top 10. There you go.